Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Novelati Purnama, NPM 243111082. If you are studying decision support system, you probably know EHP or analytical hierarchy process. It is a super powerful method to make complex choice, but guess what? A lot of people, even students and research, make big mistakes when using it. Today, we are going to break down the most common mistakes in EHP and how you can avoid them. Let's jump into it. The consistency trap. The first and most common mistake is ignoring or failing the consistency ratio or CR. In EHP, we compare criteria 2 by 2 because humans are subjective. We can be inconsistent. For example, if you say quality is better than price and price is better than brand, but then you say brand is better than quality, that's a logical error. EHP has a tool called consistency ratio or CR to check this. The rule is strict. Your CR must be less than 0.10 or 10%. A lot of people just ignore this number, or when their CR is above 10%, they just leave it. How to fix it? If your CR is too high, you must read the pairwise compression and rating your preference until the data is logical. Wrong normalization step. The second mistake happens during the math process, wrong normalization. To get the priority weights, you have to normalize the matrix. The correct way is sum each column and then divide each cell by its column total. Only after that, you calculate the average of each row. Some people get confused and divide by the row total instead of the column total. If you do this, your whole calculate breaks down, your weights will be wrong and your final decision will be a disaster. How to fix it? Double check your formulas, or better, use software like Expert Choice or Excel templates to avoid human error. The third mistake is misinterpreting the final ranking. EHP gives you a final score for each alternative. For example, supplier A gets 0.45 and supplier B gets 0.43. Many people just blame goose supplier A because it has a higher number. But why? In the real world, ESP is just a decision support tool, not the ultimate boss. If the scores are very close, like 0.45 and 0.43, it means both options are almost equally good. You should consider outside factors like unexpected risks or real-time budget changes before making the final call. Don't let the numbers make you lose your common sense. How to fix it? Always do a sensitive analysis or discuss the close result with your team. Extend conclusion and outro. To wrap everything up, EHP is an amazing and powerful method for decision support system. But as we just learned, a small mistake in the process can lead to completely wrong decision. So remember the three golden rules before you submit your assessment or project. First, always make sure your consistency ratio is below 0.10. Second, double check your normalization math, column by column. And third, look at the final ranking with common sense, especially if the scores are very close. That's all from me today. Thank you so much for watching. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to click the like button, leave a comment below if you have any question, and subscribe to my channel. For more educational content, stay smart and see you in the next video. Bye bye.